Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we are at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, where we have a lot of Beneteau boats on display, including the Oceanis Yacht 60. Join me for a quick walkthrough and tour of this boat. This Oceanis Yacht 60 is a brand new and available boat here in Florida. It's got the white hull and lots of teak wood on top. One of my favorite features is this swim platform that's also a dinghy garage. There's a cradle and also an electric winch in there to pull a fully inflated dinghy into this garage. On the port side, you have a swim shower and then also a washdown hose. You can plug in a hose. The boat can have an optional passerelle coming out of this compartment here. Coming into the cockpit, an enormous amount of space. Pan across. This one was ordered with the opening hardtop, so you have a fiberglass structure with stainless steel frames, and then a canvas section that you can open all the way forward to the arch, or have it in any location locked to have some sun coming through into the cockpit. The cockpit design has a central flow, so central cockpit flow here with two different tables. The port side is lowered down into a sunbed, which this is an electronic lift. And then you can come flow right behind the seating at both helm and walk straight forward to the bow. Really clean flow for entertaining. You can have a captain or crew at the helm, the owner of the boat, and everyone can move around the boat effortlessly. This boat was ordered with the teak on top of the cabin top, as well as the decks all the way up to the bow. Up here we have a stainless steel anchor on that fixed sprit with a spinnaker halyard out there. Easy to run asymmetric spinnakers or code 0. There's also an attachment point here on the bow that you can have a secondary stay. So you can see this line going up most of the way up the mast there to where the diagonals hit the mast. You can do a solent jib or a staysail here, going to a self-tacking track. So the self-tacking sheet is already rigged just after the sunbed. Really nice with cup holders. Quickly, we'll take a look up here. This is the crew cabin, so there's a bunk and also some storage and a head and a shower up there for the crew. This boat currently has a Genoa rigged, sheets going to adjustable leads, and then a in-mast furling main, two spreaders, radar up there, as well as on the mast here. Let's zoom in. You can see there's two cameras from Raymarine. The augmented reality going through the Raymarine electronics. One camera's facing forward, one facing aft. Here at the helm, take a look at both pedestals. The tables going up and down here. The platform, this is for the transom. And then lights. So we have lights in the dinghy garage, lights on the spreaders, inside the bimini. When you illuminate these, the button turns blue, so you know it's on. Underwater lights, foredeck, and courtesy around the floor. This is something I really love on the Oceanis Yacht 60. There's 4 electric winches, so you have primaries and secondaries at each helm station, and I can operate all 4 winches from either helm station. So if I want to trim a winch that's down below, I can push this button here to spin that primary winch over on the starboard side. And vice versa, if I'm on the starboard helm, I can trim these winches that are on the port side from that pedestal. Raymarine electronics here, compass, and then the starboard helm station is our primary helm station with the throttle control, bow, and stern thruster, which are really nice here, the variable speed switches. Yanmar diesel engine in this boat. Engine display, start and stop right here. This I love as well, built in. This is your chain counter for your electric windlass. So as you drop the anchor, you can see how many feet the anchor is and chain is going down. Great Raymarine electronics. Again, those winch buttons. And then also you have the option of doing an electric Genoa furler and an electric Code Zero furler. This one has the electric Code Zero furler on it. These helm seats are great. You already know how easy it is to walk around. They're also storage. It's great design. Comfortable seating here at the folding cockpit tables and a couple of sunbeds at the companionway. Super, super nice. Lots of cup holders. And now we'll go take a look at the interior. Really, really comfortable. This boat was spec'd with the light oak interior. Beneteau has ship control, a really great system, and it's awesome how on the 60 you have this display built right into the bulkhead. Really easy to use, so using your lighting throughout the boat, we can dim the lights, look at our tankage, electrical. So right now we're getting power from the shore power going into the house circuit and the air conditioning, but you can simply turn on your generator or inverter right here on the screen. Salon seating. This forward galley is really awesome. Allows for everyone in the boat to blend together really well. If someone's prepping food, they can be engaged in conversation with the other people enjoying this spacious salon. Nav station off to starboard. Beautiful swiveling chair. Electronics. Then you have a cabinet here with their DC panel as well as ship control, so AC power you can control through there. Fusion stereo and inverter button. Pop-up TV here. Let's take a look at the galley. Starboard side, big sink. Trash bin in here. Lots of storage. In the countertop here is storage. You also have some purpose-built intentional compartments here, like for silverware, which are soft closed drawers, really elegant buttons. Tons of storage. Gimbal stove and oven. And then over to the port side, I love this refrigeration. Stainless steel fridge. It's so awesome. And another opposing, so you have lots of refrigeration, freezer space, storage, and also an optional wine fridge over here. Very cool. Another storage locker. Storage everywhere. Going up forward, this is the master cabin. I love this design. Having the master cabin forward facing with the path to walk all the way around. You can do a TV up on the forward bulkhead if you choose. Port side has enormous storage cabinets all the way across and hanging locker up top with a safe. This one's particularly cool for longer garments that hang down into that compartment, dresses or suits. What's really special about this forward cabin is this bulkhead here where you're sleeping is separate from the salon area. So you have a good amount of space here via the head. So if someone's up here sleeping, they're not going to be disturbed by guests aft. You're forward, separate, and it'll be nice and quiet up there. This head is really elegant as well with the recessed lighting, LED throughout. Tecma electric head. That can be either fresh or salt water. So if you want to conserve fresh water, you can use salt. Aft we have two cabins with their own private ensuite heads. Tons of headroom in here. I'm 6'1" and a few inches overhead walking around this cabin. LED lighting comes on automatically when you open the cupboards. Comfortable guest head, big separate shower, teak wood accents, leather straps on the doors. This is something I really like throughout the boat too. There are magnets for all of the doors, so you're not going to catch your clothing or scratch yourself on the doors. This starboard aft cabin, also spacious, can be split into 2 bunks or 1 large berth, and has access to this head, which is also a day head, as it is accessible through the salon as well. Last thing we'll take a look at is the engine. Yanmar turbo diesel, beautiful clean engine room, easy access to the sea strainer, coolant expansion, big alternator there, really nice Yanmar diesel engine. Thank you for joining me on this tour of the brand new Beneteau Oceanis Yacht 60. This one's here in Fort Lauderdale, ready to go off to the Bahamas if you so choose. For more information, reach out right away. I look forward to talking to you soon.